The latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analyst Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, Golden State's starting five. Porzingis is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then it's Hield. And for the Cavaliers, the big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
Now here's Curry, and here's Antetokounmpo outside. Rebounded by Allen. Curry against Garland. For the 3, connects from three-point range. Garland's got the first bucket of the game with the 3 for the Cavs. Curry passes to Hield. That 3 off the mark. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Now here's Curry. 14 points from him the last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And his court vision was extraordinary, too. Let's not forget that. He was flawless passing the ball.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Rebounded by Allen.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Strength, athleticism, Donovan Mitchell in the paint, quite comfortable, folks.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Still Cavaliers ball.
Porzingis against Allen. Now Garland really struggled in the loss against Indiana. Just 3 to shoot. And Mitchell launches it from deep.
Wow, just an excellent defensive effort from Buddy Hield. Understanding I've got to contest here, and he does.
You know, what, if anything, is left to be said about Donovan Mitchell's stunning 71-point game, Doris, in 2023?
You know what, Kevin? I think we can lose the fact that he also had 11 assists. And to couple those two achievements, 71 points with 11 dimes, amplifies the scoring because it proves that he wasn't hunting shots. What an extraordinary overall performance.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And there's the call on Curry. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Allen. His last outing, he had 8 points. And there's the call on Curry. And that'll be his third foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Allen kicks to Strus. On the wing, Mitchell. Covered by Hield. Bucket is good. Mitchell's got his second basket of the game.
See, what a good feel for what the defense is conceding. Donovan Mitchell very willing to get to that mid-range jumper.
Hield can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense. Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Curry passes to Giannis. Back to Curry from outside the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
That one good for 2. 8 points for him. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Feeds it to Allen. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Giannis. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And that's about length. It's about awareness. It's about anticipation. Porzingis able to kickstart the break.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the shot is good. Garland's got 5.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
And if you had to point to one problem in that game, it was their rebounding. Flat out terrible.
Well, the numbers back up that assertion, no doubt about it. And sometimes it's about, hey, we've got to get on the glass and make sure they're feeling us all night long. They didn't do that.
Pippen's checked in for Curry. The Cavaliers leading by 3.
Golden State foul. Pippen. Pace first. 14 foul.
Garland against Pippen. Garland with the bucket.
Well, the toughness of Darius Garland on display. Wants to finish through contact and get the bucket.
3-pointer. Hield buries it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front.
Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Porzingis. That one goes. Count it.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Pippen dishes to Hield. From deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Strus in the corner. Puts up a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. A different look now for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And Hart subbed in for Max Strus. Good on both. The Cavaliers leading by 4. It's Allen on the wing. Back to Garland. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Floats one up. Pippen finds Porzingis. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Cavaliers,
The first free throw is good.
How about Jarrett Allen showing unequivocally he is an all-star caliber big man? Boy, with his size and athleticism and length, he has proven he can make an impact on both ends.
Hield outside. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
Giannis outside for three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And the rejection by Giannis. Hunter, no good.
And, you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
And stolen by Hunter. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Substitution for your Cavaliers. Number 33, Sam Merrill.
Warriors trail by 9. Here's Baller driving the lane. The wide open look here for Garland. Good on the triple. Garland's got 14 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 29 points for him last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And he was terrific in that game defensively as well, blocking 4 shots on the night.
So it's the Cavaliers now. The Warriors making the shot. So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Big Red's checked in for Porzingis. Mobley finds Hart. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Hield left side. Pippen for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Can't connect from short range. Here's Antetokounmpo. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Pass to Hunter. It's Hart on the wing. Oh, Hunter in position. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Hield right side. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. On defense, Cleveland. And here is Hart. And the shot goes in. Hart's got 5 now. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 12. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Warriors have looked good at the line today. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 11. Here's Hunter driving to the basket. And it's Hunter with the jam.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Hunter with it. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 11.
The Warriors.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
They've got Hart. Waller is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Mobley in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Mobley misses. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Antetokounmpo. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
For 3, Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Here's Hart. Nice D from Pippen. The Warriors shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Podziemski. Rebounded by Baller. Cleveland leading by 7. Mitchell in the corner. Here's Baller. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Pippen outside. From downtown. Here's Big Red. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Mitchell with it, outguarded by Giannis. Hart, no good. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Podziemski. No scoring in this one. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Over to the wing. Golden State moving the ball around. Big Red. A shot off that time. Excellent D there from Allen. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. And the Cavaliers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Antetokounmpo using his size! Greg, you look at the size of some of these point guards now, Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on an 11-3 run. To the paint, here's Pippen. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. Free throw, good. Allen. Draymond Green, who's checked in for the Warriors. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 4. Baseline try. Big Red, no good. Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And that one's good. Big Red.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Garland against Pippen. Here's Hart. Green with the block.
Draymond Green twice on the pipe, sends it right back to the shooter.
No good that time.
And his defense is so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
The Cavaliers shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Porzingis. Back to Curry. Here's Podziemski. Guarded by Garland. And the layup is good. Podziemski's got 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Baller. It's stolen by Green. Down low. There's the pass to Porzingis. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Cavaliers leading by 3. To the inside. Garland. Draymond Green grabs the miss. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 29 points a game, 6 assists and 6 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Now, here's Hunter after the miss from Stephen Curry. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. The rebound by Merrill.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Bola. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
13 foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First free throw is good.
Number 33.
And so he hits both. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. It's good from about 19 feet.
Now, Stephen Curry, so efficient in the mid-range. I know it's not prioritized. He's one guy you want shooting it.
Here's Merrill, still without a basket. Here's Allen. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside. Here's
Merrill. Passes the ball. Lobbed up there for Allen, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Well, while we have a second, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a list of the league's top shooters from last season. 5th, Jared Allen.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Here's Curry. Pass to Porzingis. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Now, the defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
2 minutes.
Now the pass to Strus.
2 minutes.
Here's Baller. Puts up a deep 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fontecchio passes to Porzingis. That will not drop. Still looking for his groove. He's 1 of 6 so far from the floor. Back to Strus. Drills the 3-pointer. Strus has got 8 points.
McGee just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Baller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Number 33.
First one falls for him.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in. Warriors trail by 5. Curry passes to Hield. Fontecchio. Pass to Green. Curry on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And it's good off the back rim and in. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Baller. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
Curry kicks to Porzingis, and that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And there it is for him. Now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses, understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Shots good by Green.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Strus in the corner. Fires from deep. Draymond Green pulls it in. 3-pointer Hield. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers lead by 5. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. With Draymond Green, Draymond rebounding a bit of a struggle. How do you improve that?
Hit your man. Get 5 guys to the boards. Guards get in there and clean up those boards that's loose, but our big guys got to hold our mans off, and we've been doing that this half.
We'll see if all 5 can get you more boards in that second half, Dre. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Some big-time action already in this one. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 5-point lead. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Ernie, they're taking.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Buddy Hield is out there with Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And there's Big Red. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 slot. Curry against Garland. Left side Curry. Here's Green. And tonight he sends it right off the glass.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Curry kicks to Hield. There's the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's and Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Max Strus is checked in for ball.
Now into the lineup for your Cavaliers, Max Strus.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The 3 from Garland. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fontecchio still yet to score. Here's Curry with the 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
It's so quick, and Curry's so elusive. This is what makes him such a tough cover, folks.
Allen kicks to Garland. 14 feet away. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Curry passes to Green. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. Great showing for him last season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And back to his points per game average last year, he literally propped up the team's offense whenever they needed it. And here's Garland for 3. A 3-pointer is right on target. And it's a 12-point Cleveland lead. Timeout called the Warriors. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. The Warriors, number 1.
The way these guys move the ball offensively was really a joy to watch. Great teamwork and unselfishness, and that's why we saw those great assist numbers a season ago.
Fontecchio passes to Big Red. Dishes it to Curry. It's over Garland. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Curry passes to Big Red. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Curry finds Green, and he gets the bucket.
Well, there's evidence all over the floor of how well Stephen Curry runs this team. He does a good job keeping them at their pace and making all the right decisions.
Passes it to Strus. Allen surveying the D. Mitchell in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Big Red grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. Pass to Big Red. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Hart's checked in. Zingas, he's checked in for the Warriors. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Right now, I've send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seam to change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And the Warriors making a change here. Pippen's checked in.
Well, Donovan Mitchell putting that elite athleticism to work. How about his ability to get off his feet and secure that board?
The pass to Porzingis. And it's good. 2 points.
Defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Pass to Strus. Inside. Here's Mobley. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Mobley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. Outside Pippen. Outside Green. Pass to Porzingis. Hard against Green. Pass to Fontecchio. Warriors getting another chance here. Green, no luck.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And there's the pass to Strus. It's stolen by Green. Fontecchio guarded by Garland. And the 3 ball is good. Pippen's got 5 points so far.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Mobley kicks to Hart. Back to Mobley. Pass to Hart. Just 5 on the clock. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. And they recover it. Fires the 3. The rebound by Hield.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Kristaps Porzingis.
I think you pay the consequences if you leave Draymond Green's teammates open. He has a knack for getting the basketball where it needs to be.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now, here's Hart. 6 points for him. Mitchell looking it over. Clock at 6. Drops it in from 11 feet. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
This is a move that Donovan Mitchell has made over and over again. Off the bounce, so tough.
Timeout called the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Golden State. Antetokounmpo comes in for Draymond Green. Warriors trail by 11. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 10 points for him. And stolen by Hunter. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Baller, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Coming onto the floor for your Cavaliers, number 33.
Here's Hart. Mitchell passes to Ball. Baseline J on the way, and it's Looney with the rebound. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
For 3, Mitchell. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Donovan Mitchell is first team foul.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
The Cavaliers leading by 10.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Hart the pass to Merrill. Knocks it loose.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there.
The Cavaliers have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. And he knocks down the first one. And Mitchell drops them both. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. A 12-point game. Three-pointer Hield. The rebound by Merrill.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Good on the three-point shot.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Giannis. Good defense. Better shot from Antetokounmpo.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hield with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Passes it to Hunter. Hart with it. Looney on him. Pass to Ball. Here's Merrill, covered by Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Giannis inside. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got his 4th assist in this one.
And his athleticism comes through in all kinds of ways. You've got to be nimble to make moves like Giannis.
For 3, Mitchell sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 24.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Then for 3, it's rebounded by Cleveland. Baller's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Warriors trail by 15, and Buddy Hield is going to pick up a foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Allen's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. To the middle, the shot, and that's good. Lead pass to get it done. Hart's got 8.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Back to Pippen. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 17. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And there are 2 big men out there, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Baller, and it's Strus in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shooting for Golden State, number 10 at the line for 1.
Cleveland leading by 14. Baller passes to Allen. Curry against Garland. Back to Allen. That one will not drop. It's his first miss. He's 4 for 5. Warriors trail by 14. Pass to Podziemski. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside Garland. Back to Allen. The 15-footer. Good. And that's 13 points for Jared Allen.
Boy, it's a huge boost when Jared Allen is making mid-range shots. That's going to make him even more dangerous.
Curry outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's his second make from distance this half after hitting none before that.
Cavaliers shooting straight 49% from the field. Garland with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Baller. Mobley trying to free himself up. Baller, that's good.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
High post Allen. Oh!
My goodness. Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
And they're bringing you up close and personal in the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shot by Podziemski, no good. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. They'll take on the Thunder at Paycom Center after this one. Sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him. Strus finds Mobley. Now Garland. 4 on the shot clock. 13 feet away. And again, it's Cleveland.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. That shot off the mark. Good D by Mobley.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Allen outside. There's the drive. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Garland, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Garland's got 23 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. One thing Garland has always done is shoot doors. Now he's connecting at a higher clip.
Well, Kevin, we know that shooters shoot, and if you have that mindset, you never go away from it. The key for Darius Garland is the talent has always been there. He entered the league so young, efficiency was going to become a natural part of his game. And now, all of a sudden, the ability to include his teammates. This guy has a wealth of talent.
To the left wing, and it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Curry.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Cavaliers leading by 16. Here's Baller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guard?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant. And, of course, CP3 is still going.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Giannis outside. Porzingis trying to get free. Antetokounmpo, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Strus's shot is good.
That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Curry against Garland. Shoots. Again, Golden State.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Garland with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. Mobley inside. Giannis is there. Mobley. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Defended by Strus. Outside for Curry. Curry gets it to go inside.
But Curry can finish left, right, quick. He can quick shoot you, get you off your feet. This guy's so good on the inside.
The Cavaliers leading by 13. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And get loud. Please welcome to the floor your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
They lost 2 straight coming into this one, and he knew he needed to put his foot down. He showed leadership tonight, getting them back on the winning track. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He told them it's all about maintaining the lead. He told them he knows it's easy to get comfortable when you're in this position, but that they need to keep the pressure on. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
Number 10, 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Garland for 3. Warriors with the rebound. And here is Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Boy, there might have been a time where that contact knocked Stephen Curry off his path. Not now. Not with the work he's put in on his body.
Garland against Porzingis. Nice D from Porzingis. Warriors trail by 11. Stolen by Mitchell. Holds it up there for Mobley. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And it's sent back by Allen. Garland against Curry. Now, here's Garland. Guarded closely.
Golden State foul. His third. Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Here's Podziemski. Covered by Mitchell. Outside Curry. From past the arc. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Mitchell. And the shot goes down. Mitchell's got 33.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Curry outside. Traps in the tray. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Warriors.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For three, Mitchell. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Curry passes to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Porzingis.
Add that to the repertoire of moves on the interior. KP doing work.
For three, Mitchell. Warriors with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeded. To the inside. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now, here's Strus. He's guarded closely. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Warriors trail by 12. Over to the left wing. On the pass to Porzingis. He kicks to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And a foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Boy, from the charity stripe, Stephen Curry will go down as one of the best to ever do it.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Cavaliers.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to play at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.